And basically what her dad had to say was that like our 5th, 6th grade bestie and like
my
7th
bestie.
grade.
And
My bestie, like she's
she's all our besties.
She's all our besties. She's the best. Her name's Briar, and I love her a lot. And she moved schools at the end of 7th grade, but she came halfway through 5th grade. Me and knew her beforehand, but I met her in 5th. But she's the best, and she's coming to see us, and I'm so excited. And also, I'm so bragging to Kendall about this, even though Kendall sees her like every day. I'm a Sprite. And anyways, okay, so what I was saying is I thought this guy was the coolest ever, and we're best friends. We'd FaceTime a lot, like every night. And we're chill now. Z-Bar, we're chill now. Luckily, we finally made up after like 2 years. But so on those 2 playgrounds over there, I remember, I think he had known for a little bit, but like this was the climax. And basically we were on that playground. And they like connect by, like, I'll show you in a second. They like connect, and I was on one side of it and he was on the other, and he was talking about this girl he liked at the time.
Oh, who was it?
Anna.
Oh, I remember that. I remember dating.
That was so funny. 6th grade boyfriend and girlfriends were so weird, you guys. I mean, 8th grade boyfriend and girlfriends were too. They're slightly less weird though. Kaden and Kate were so cute. I can't believe they broke up.
Mercy and Kate.
Oh, Mercy and Kaden. Oh my gosh, that was like the most like unlikely yet like actually really cute couple. Anyways, so we're on the playground. He was talking about the girl he liked at the time, and like my best friend Paisley was there with us. She knew I liked him, and so I walk away because I started crying because I'm freaking ugly 6th grader that thought this guy was the love of my life because I'm weird and dumb and delusional, and I need to slow down or else I'm gonna fall because I'm holding a Sprite in one hand and a phone in the other, and I'm also talking. And so I walk away, I'm crying, and I hear her yell at him. She's trying to help me, but it was like not helpful. Why don't you like Finley? Just like Finley. And I'm walking like that grassy area in between the 2 playgrounds. I'm walking it, and I am crying. And I turn back and I yell, Paisley, just shut up. Like, I know you're trying to help me. You're not helping. No, you weren't. She runs, I think it was just her, Z-Bar, and I. And I'm not saying his name because he might get upset about it. I don't know. He doesn't like, I don't know. And so then we like go and we sit at that bench over there by that tree. What, is it still over by the tree? It kind of is. It's a little off. It isn't exactly where it was. Because they moved those benches around a lot. I don't know why. They moved those benches around a lot. And I sit down and I'm crying. And Paisley comes. It looks great. Paisley comes and sits on the right side of me. And she's comforting me. And then he comes over and sits down on the left side of me. And she leaves. And he's like, you're so pretty. That's a freaking lie. I was not pretty in 6th grade. You can scroll back to my like first videos because I made them in 6th grade. So ugly.
You were really hot.
Oh, no, I was not. My teeth were terrible. I had like a quadruple chin. My hair was never put together. It was not cute.
Does my flower come? I want to see it.
It's super cute. Okay, anyways. Yeah. And then I wrote a story on Wattpad of 2 characters, and like I think sophomore year I made them. And I was based off the main character. She was based off of the guy. Good talk, you guys.
Could you ask them to chat?
Nate just said hi. Hi, Nate. Oh, he just texted me too. He just commented on live chat and texted me. Remember this happening? Okay, so Nate, I liked Nate in 5th grade. I remember that. And oh my gosh, there's so many memories of this feeling. Okay, Nate, So do you remember when I liked you in 5th grade? And you knew because I was so obvious. We were like probably like right there, probably in between those tires. And
What time is it?
we were playing Truth or Dare. Shut
What
up.
time is it?
It was a Friday. I remember because we had
I got
Panda
me,
Express.
shut up. What time is it?
6:45.
Okay, we have to leave in a few.
Okay. I remember it was a Friday because we had Panda Express, and at elementary we got Panda Express on Fridays. And
I never got
in my fortune, it was something about something unexpected happening that I had been wanting for a while. And we're over here, and we're playing Truth or Dare. And I don't remember who made the dare. I don't know who made it. I want to say Paisley, but Paisley was over there because I came to Paisley after and told her. And I was dared to give him a hug, or maybe he was dared to hug me, and so we hugged. I thought, oh my gosh, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I thought it was amazing, and so I just like walked away and I went and I told Paisley, Ellie, and Addie Graham. And then when we were lining up over there, those modulars weren't there, you guys. We were lining up there where those modulars are, and Paisley and Addie and Ellie walk over and they make a huge deal. And I'm trying to play it off like super cool, like it was chill. And I wasn't internally freaking out. Yeah, I was really embarrassed.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm really high. Okay, I'm slowing down.
But yeah, this is all the like really old tea. Nate, I can't answer you because I'm live right now. I can't answer your text. I'm sorry.
Can you tell Nate I'm sorry for flipping him off?
Mia's sorry for flipping you off, Nathan. Why'd you flip Nathan off?
I don't know. I felt like it.
Okay, she just felt like it. Yes!
What did he say?
I'm live. I can't respond. Okay, anyways.
Finley. Finley, look how high I am. Finley. Finley.
Okay, so anyways, sorry, he was texting me, so I had to respond.
Finley. Finley. My hands are starting to get sweaty.
I literally said Nate, do you remember? Anyways, so yeah, that was when Nate and I got dared to hug in 5th grade, and I really liked him.
Finley.
I don't
How high
know.
I am.
No offense, Nate, but yeah.
Finley, look how high I am.
He just said so it is me because I don't remember this at all. Well, that's great because I do. But I also remember. I know you're super high, Mia. I've been higher. Eliana, Carrie, and I would try to go as high as we could. What else? What are other Nate 5th grade stories? I'm trying to think. I remember in Mrs. Farlow's class, I had a wrist brace on for some reason. I must have hurt my wrist somehow. I'm a sensitive baby. I think Lydia was sitting next to me, and Nate was sitting diagonal from me. And Lydia was like, oh, like, you like Nathan, right? And before I could respond, Nate goes, yeah, she does. It's super awkward. And I remember being so embarrassed and, like, dying inside. Nate and I have a lot of history. It's great. Why did Mia just run away? Where did Mia go? Yeah. Mia just ran away. I don't know why. Maybe Briar's here now? I'm gonna stay here because it's peaceful. I have a lot of memories here. I miss it. But I also don't. 6th grade, I was so naive. I was so naive. I thought that set of friends I had then, outside of Paisley, or I wasn't friends with Mia. In 6th grade I was, not in 5th grade. I'm mixing the two up right now. I was really close with Mia in 6th grade, which was the best. Mia and I in 6th grade had the best times ever. But, so anyways, I was so naive. And I thought that, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be friends with these people forever. And on the last day of school, I took a photo with the close friends I had. I was like, I put it as my lock screen. And I was like, I'm going to be friends with these people forever. Then 7th grade comes. I walk into Mrs. Cook's class on the first day. And I'm terrified. I'm terrified. And I know almost all these faces. We all moved up to the new campus together, minus like a few people, and then add on like 4 new ones, at least in Cook's class. I'm so scared. And Bryn was sitting next to me, and I go and I sit down in the only open seat, because I'm always late, you guys. And Mrs. Cook reads Wrong Way, Rogan. And Zach was like 4 seats away from me. And even though he ghosted me like all summer, I was still so determined to be friends with him, because he was like my best friend in 6th grade, and I thought he was my biggest support when really I was his, and which is fine. We're fine now. We've made up, which is good. I'm glad. I'm really glad we made up. But and then she read Wrong Way, Rogan. Get your butt over here right now. I'm giving a sentimental talk about how I thought 6th grade, like how so naive I was in 6th grade. Yeah, I know. I hope she comes. You better come back too.
You're gonna give me a hug or something?
Yeah. Hi. This is Briar. I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh.
It was interesting. But anyways, she was Wrong Way, Rogan. I walk out the hallway. And I go to Mrs. Smith's class for the first time. I don't remember her class. I just remember Mrs. Cook's, because she was my first class. And yeah, we read Wrong Way, Rogan. Look that book up. I should buy that book and keep it in a keepsake, because I don't know why I still vividly remember that. Yeah, I remember seeing Brandon Lucas' face and be like, okay, I know them and I know Zach. I'm good. I'm good. Because I didn't want to look around too long because I was late. And I was lucky. A little awkward. And, yeah. I have no viewers left, so I'm rambling about how naive I was in 6th grade and my first class ever of 7th grade. And then 8th grade, geez, I do not... Why do I remember the first day of 7th grade and not the first day of 8th grade? And then I met Kate. And I rode the bus with her. She became friends with Tatum first. She was like one of Tatum's first friends there, besides Bronny and Addie Altieri. But I remember so badly wanting to be included in Kate's and Tatum's conversation, because Kate was a really quiet person last year and shy. She moved schools every single year. This is the first year she's returned to the same school, like 2 years in a row. And she wanted to be included in my conversations because she thought I was super popular, which I'm not, you guys. I was super popular. And then in like probably November is when we actually became close, and now I can't ever imagine my life without her. She's like my only support. I don't know what I'd do without Kate. Like, that's my advice. That's like, it's just everything. She's just everything. Seventh grade passed by, and then the summer was interesting, you guys. Summer was so interesting. And then I came back to 8th grade, And then we had chapel on the first day. And this kid got called up to be put in hot seat. He's gonna like answer some sort of questions or something. And he's new. This was 8th grade, by the way. He's new. And Kate and I look at each other because we're sitting next to each other. We go, oh my gosh, who is that? He's so fine. And then during break, we're all in the commons, like all the classes in the commons. And Kate and I are holding hands so we don't lose each other because she's leading the way. And she's like, where's Hot Guy? Where's Hot Guy? And we're looking for Hot Guy. And we go up to Stella and Jenny, and I go, do you know who was called up today in Jumpstart in Chapel for the game? He's new. He's like, I describe him. And she's like, why? And Kate's still muttering, where's Hot Guy? She goes, you guys think he's hot? I'm like, kinda. Oh, we're looking for him. And then Kate and Nate happened. Sorry, Nathan, but that was really interesting. 8th grade retreat happened. Oh, that was so amazing. And then after 8th grade retreat was my birthday party. And then Farmstead. Farmstead was so much fun. And then the Hoko game with Dylan and Hannah. And then what else? Oh, then I married Maggie at 8th grade retreat. And then she divorced me a couple weeks later in writing because she got a real boyfriend. And so she's like, I can't be married to you anymore. That was sad. I sang I Will Always Love You for the rest of the day. And I wrote in my journal about it. And then October. Oh, in October, it was Nathan's and Caden's birthdays. Nathan's was the 4th, and then Caden's was the 5th. And that's when I first started kind of becoming friends with Caden. And when I was starting to get close with Nathan again after a break for like the millionth time, because we just have so much history and there's been a lot of like interestingness, which is great. I feel like it strengthened our bond a lot. I'm really appreciative for him. Which I hope he's not still watching this, but also I hope he is, so he knows that. I should probably go find me and Briar, but I want to finish this first. We decorate the lockers, and I remember I had no idea what to say in Nathan's card, because at the time it was like we had too much history. It was like, I don't know what to say. And Caden's, it flew out so easily. I just teased him the whole time, and it was great. They got on Prime and Bubblegum. Like the I'm forgetting the name of it right now, which I shouldn't, because I worked at Snack Shack and it was like our main seller. I put Bubblegum and Prime and Skittles and Smarties in both their lockers, and Kate and I decorated them. And I felt so bad because Kate decorated Nathan's and I decorated Caden's. And I felt like Caden's looked horrible, and I really wanted it to look good for him. And Kate's perfect, so of course she nailed Nathan's locker. But I went into Mrs. Kasuba's to get tape, and he was in there, and I'm like, dude, I literally came to school early so I could finish up your locker without you freaking seeing it. You're freaking here in the classroom while I'm trying to get tape. Luckily, he didn't see his locker, which is like, that's such a miracle. And so I like grabbed the tape, and I also had like a cake drawing behind me, like a cutout cake. So I was hiding it behind my back. Just kind of ugly walking by. And then I go, tape the cake up, I finish it up, and I wanted to like run before he saw it, so then he wouldn't know it was me until he read the card. But I'm so glad I saw it because he smiled so big and it was the best. And I got to tell him happy birthday and he loved it even though the decoration was really crappy. And I was like, happy birthday, Kaden! And he's like, oh my gosh! He was so surprised because I just decorated his locker and put like Prime and candy in it. And then I went to Moment's room and I wrote in my journal about it. I had to turn in about how happy I was that I decorated his locker for his birthday. And then, and then PSATs happened. And then the next day, he asked Kate out. And they started dating. And then, Timothy started. Timothy started. And Timothy, we did Timothy retreat. Timothy kickoff retreat. It was just one night. And I only knew one of the girls there. Or I knew two of them, but I only knew one of them well. The other one I just knew as a Timothy from the summer before. And I was like one of the only new Timothys. But it was the best. We played games. We played human foosball and like this other game where like we shot people with like Nerf bullets while blindfolded. I don't know. And then whoever made the best dying reenactment or what, like dying impersonation, got an Oreo. And I got like 5 Oreos because I'm literally a professional actress, you guys. I'm so good. And and then that one guy totally shredded my ankle in soccer, and it already hurt because I dropped a giant log on it the day before when I was helping my dad stack wood. And then when it got dark out, we played like this Bible game where the glow sticks were Bibles and we were missionaries, and we like hid in the dark. And it's dark and we don't get flashlights because if we get flashlights, then it gives us away, and then Kylie would come and look for us and take our Bibles. And so we're in the dark and Charlotte is running ahead of me and I'm like, Charlotte, wait up. And I trip and fall on the ankle again, you guys. My ankle was crying. And Daniel's hidden underneath the tree, and I didn't see him. And I just hear, careful. And I go, Charlotte? And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, the tree just talked. And I knew that it was a cabin leader, a summer missionary. But I was like, that tree just talked. And Daniel laughed. And I go, wait, Daniel, is it you? And he goes, shh. And I grabbed Bible from him. And it was great. Oh, and then Abby decided to turn on her flashlight for a little bit because we thought we saw someone hiding. And so she turns on we like walk over there. She turns on her flashlight. This guy is like halfway up on the fence just staring at us. It wasn't Timothy. It wasn't a leader. It wasn't a missionary. It wasn't Kylie. It was this random freaking guy. And we go, ah! And we run. Like I thought it was an axe murderer. I was so scared. But yeah, it was great. Then what else? Then November 7th, I had that sleepover. It was family picture day. November was really uneventful, you guys. But like also, family picture day, my makeup looks so good. So like my 2 favorite photos of me, I took that day. And also my Be Real looked really good that day because I had that sleigh makeup on. And then December was Christmas and finals. And finals are not scary, you guys. Like finals are actually low-key the best because you get to come to school late and leave early. And it's only just 2 tests. And like if it's a chill teacher. So like Mrs. Cook's 7th grade year, she taught literature and writing, so we just take both our finals in one of the classes and watch a movie in the other. That was great. And then for Bible, we just had a party. But you get Starbucks in the morning, come to school, like, go out with your friends, take 2 tests, leave, get lunch, like Dave's Hot Chicken or In-N-Out on your way home, and then you get to, like, have your friends over, or, like, summer finals, you, like, go to the pool and, like, hang out, and then you study for a little bit, and then you go to bed, and then you go to Starbucks, and then you take 2 tests, and then you leave, and you get lunch, and you go probably with your friends, and it's literally, like, finals are actually low-key so fun. And then January, then February, and March, that was just last month, and then April, we're in April. Oh my gosh, guys, today we have 5 Fridays left of school, and then I'm a high schooler. That's so scary, you guys. That's so scary. That's so weird. Oh my gosh. I really hope I stay at the school I'm at right now, because I love it a lot, and I don't want to leave, and I'd really cry if I left. I should go find me Empire, but I don't want to. This swing is really oddly comfortable, and I'm reminiscing right now. But this playground, dude, so many memories on this playground. I went through Naruto phases. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Wait. I need to see if the carving the sunscreen eaters did in 5th grade is still there. Stop. No, I really hope it's still there. Okay, in 6th grade, the sunscreen eaters, which was Zach, Lucas, and Reddy, Mia, Crater, Sydney, and I. Don't ask why it was the sunscreen eaters, because I hated that name. I always did. No, it's not the name I chose. I don't remember the name I chose. It wasn't that. Our logo was a cow wearing a Naruto headband. And at this time, I had never watched Naruto. Not once ever in my entire life. But they were like the only friends that I had at the time, because I had just moved schools here. And it was the very beginning of 5th grade. And oh my gosh, it's not here. Stop! We carved like like a Naruto symbol on it. I don't know. I only watched like 2 episodes of the show just because I wanted Eliana, Carrie, and Zach to think I was cool. And then I got a crush on Kakashi in 6th grade. It's not here. Wait, was it maybe this one? I thought it was that one. Maybe it's this one. Stop. No, I'm texting Zach right now and telling him it's not here anymore. Stop. That makes me so sad. You have no idea how sad that genuinely makes me. I'm fixing my hair. I look like a rat right now because I didn't have time to do any makeup today. Or skincare or anything. But okay, so right here, I want to say it was like probably right here, maybe a little higher, like this general area. We carved like a Naruto symbol in it, like the village symbol. I'm very cultured on Naruto, I guess. You guys know I'm not. But yeah. What else? Oh, over here. In the fall, in 6th grade, there's a pile of leaves. And Paisley and I were pushing them with our feet. And we were like creating a design. Basically, like, had to go do something. So I'm like finishing our design. And Judah, he's this short little kid. He was like, pretend I'm the height I was 2 years, like almost 3 years ago. He's like to here. He was freaking tiny. He ruins it with a freaking broom. Like he found a broom. Like Mrs. Farrell gave him a broom or something. And he ruins it. And I don't know his name. Because it was like the beginning of 6th grade. And I didn't know him in 5th. And I like yell at him. I'm screaming at him. You ruined my leaf design. How could you ruin my leaf design? And I called him like Tiny Child or something. Because I didn't know his name. And he was really freaking short. child, so I just called him tiny child. And he didn't like that. I'm like, you literally just ruined my entire leaf design. Like, I'm offended. You're a tiny child. And then Charlie came up with some weird game. We played over there. And we had our first sunscreen eaters meeting over here where we drew the logo and discussed it. And then when the sunscreen eaters broke up, Eliana, Carrie, and I walked over here. We were all offended. And she's like, we're making our own club. Since the sunscreen eaters ditched us. They wanted you out, so I said I was out too. Which, like, respect, girl. I love you, by the way. I know we're not really good friends anymore, but I still love you so much. And we sat here, and she said, are you going to junior high here? She sat here. I sat here. She said, are you going to junior high here? I said, yeah, I think so. And she's like, because everyone tells me that. And then they end up leaving Cole. They end up leaving the school. And I felt bad because at the time we didn't know if I was going to go back to my public school or not. Which I'm so glad I didn't. I can't imagine my life outside of here. And so I was like, yeah, I'll stay for you. I'll stay for you. We're not super close anymore, but I still respect her a lot. She's a really cool human. Her, Emily, and I in 6th grade were the gang. And we were the best. Oh my gosh, also Ellie and I also got really close in 6th grade. And 5th grade too, but especially 6th grade because we had art together, so we'd always just do art and spill tea. But we'd always, like, 5th and 6th grade modulars are like 6 and 7 over there. And then I think like 4 behind it. I think it is. I don't know. The numbers have changed since I've been here. I'm pretty sure it used to be 3, but I guess now it's 4 or something. I don't know. But we'd walk out that separation in the gate. And she had these gloves. And I said, when you wear these and I hold your hand, I feel like I'm holding hands with Draco Malfoy. And I asked her if I could have the glove. Because I wanted to hold hands with Draco Malfoy. And I felt like those gloves were gloves Draco Malfoy would wear. That was 5th grade, I think. Pretty sure that was 5th grade. Because 5th grade, I was weirdly obsessed with Draco Malfoy. But then in 6th grade, we'd come out of number 5 modular, Mrs. York's room. She was my homeroom, Bible, and math teacher in 6th grade. And I'd go, art, like an eel, but I'd be saying art because it was art class, and we were heading to art class. Ellie and I walked down like to the far side of modular 1, and we'd sit in that class and we'd do art. And I loved art. And then that was, I think, Wednesdays when we do art. And we'd spill the biggest tea, and I would draw mushrooms and fairies. Because at the time I was obsessed with mushrooms and fairies. And I was also obsessed with the name Allie. And so, yeah. And then in music class, and I still have my music teacher. He's my junior high he's my junior high musical theater teacher. He teaches at both campuses. So he teaches music for 5th and 6th grade, and then choir, musical theater, and theater for 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And we'd go to his class, and I remember the first day I ever had him ever, he said, like, if we stacked our chairs wrong or something, or, like, did something wrong, he'd move the chair out from under us, throw us out the window, and then take us and throw us out the window. I liked him a lot. And every time we'd have to go in the door, put on special sauce, okay, hand sanitizer, and then we'd have to grab our chairs and stack them correctly Otherwise, we'd have to unstack them and then stack them again, unstack them, stack them again. And oh my gosh, look what I just found. Stop, this just unlocked a memory. This was a currency. We made it a currency. We made it like money. I don't think I ever participated in a lot, but there's so many of them. Like, they come in these pods. They fall off these trees in spring, and we'd open them and take them out, and it was like money. We'd like trade a bunch for them. Oh my gosh, one time I like fell really badly on those steps to go into those doors. They're not even steps, it's a flat sidewalk. I like face planted, and then Mrs. Turnbull, my 6th grade reading teacher, she's like, you might want to go to the nurse and make sure you don't have a concussion. And then, of course, because I was a 6th grader, and I was like, what's it like to have a concussion? I'm telling Elio, I'm like, ask me math problems. Because maybe if I have a concussion and I, like, don't know them, and then I have to go to the nurse. And also, it's PE. I wanted to skip PE, even though I love the PE teacher. And I think she asked me, like, 3 plus 4. It was 3 plus something. And I got it wrong. I don't remember if I got it wrong on purpose or I genuinely got it wrong because I was tired and being dumb. But I was like, oh my gosh, I got that wrong. I probably have a concussion. And I went to the nurse. I didn't have a concussion. Fridays after school. That's so funny. Cause like 2 years ago today, I could have been going to Delsa's after a day of thinking freaking Z-Bar was the love of my life and making weird jokes with Mia and like loving Mrs. York and being an ugly 6th grader and go to Delsa's after school. Oh, no, wait, because days are off now. Wait, stop. Because it'd be a weekend. We'd be at Todd and Francine's house right now. No. Because today would be... Okay, so Greek Day was on the 9th of April, and today's the 12th. So it'd be a Monday. I would have just gotten done with Monday at school as a 6th grader. The Monday after Greek Day. And I'd be working on my weird love story. Stop, these are the pods. We'd open these, we'd crack them open. And there'd be like the seeds inside. We use them as money. I'm going to take a picture and send it to me on Friday. That's where we said goodbye to Aim on her last day here before she moved to California. That's where we said goodbye to Mia / Aim. Our, like, probably... No, so we had such beef in the beginning. She said I looked like a baboon's butt, and she made fun of me because I liked the color purple. Because my binder was like a purple tie-dye. She said I looked like a baboon's butt. And I remember being so offended because she said I looked like a baboon's butt. It was so funny. And then when we were walking to Mrs. Farlow's house one day, she told me she didn't want to have beef with me. And then we were like besties. And I still talk to her sometimes. Right now is the lip sync battle, you guys. It's only like 2 months late. Like, usually it's in February. And it's April. So, like, what the heck? What is Coal Valley even up to right now? Or, yeah. I'm just going to delete this out because I've slipped the name too many times. Which is sad, because I like this name. I like this fight. I wish I could save it. Maybe I'll make it unlisted to where anyone with the link can view it. I should bring these to school on Monday and be like, wait, guys. Should ask, like, the kids that went to school with me and be like, how much are these worth? Wait, how much money is this worth? What can I give you? What can you give me for this? I think that was 6th grade. It might have been 5th, but I'm pretty sure it was 6th. And what else? I'm in a field of dandelions. That was Mia's and my favorite song. We would sit in the field over there and we'd sing that song and pick dandelions. Dandelions, wish on everyone that you'd be mine. Mine. Guys, I have a really bad singing voice, so let's not actually. I'm not hungry, but my dad gave me a meal ticket, and I feel like he's gonna be mad if I didn't use the $5. Should go say hi to Mrs. Burnside. I saw her there out of the corner of my eye, but music was playing and she was serving food, so I didn't want to go and interrupt her. It's so funny. This is like my life. It was only 2 years, but it was like my life. Stop. Oh my gosh, wait guys, there's a squirrel. I know it's probably not, but I wonder if that's the same squirrel I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure Anna pet it. Who pet it? Was it Anna or Ellie? Who pet it? Who pet the squirrel? Oh my god. Should I go inside? I don't want to. But I also do because I want to see Briar. Shoot, Briar. I love Briar, you guys. No one's even watching anyway, so I'm just going to end it. Bye.